In the wake of the election of Donald Trump, some Californians have considered drastic measures, even the ultimate act of leaving the United States.
All right, here to break it down for us is our political reporter, Melissa Cain.
Good morning.
Good morning.
They're calling it Cal Exit. They're calling it Cal Leave. See what we did there? All sorts of hashtags, but they all have one goal: to break away from the United States. Now, the idea isn't totally new. In 1997, a group called Free the Bear started arguing for secession, and then in 2014, a pro-independence group called Yes California registered as a nonprofit. But it wasn't until 2 weeks ago, when the election results started coming in, that people started paying attention.
We don't think it's the greatest coincidence in the world that California pays more into the system than it gets, loses money, $16 to $35 billion, and at the same time has the highest taxes, can't afford to fund its schools properly, and has all of its infrastructure failing.
Louis Marinelli runs Yes California, and he says that the week after the election, their website got 2 million visits, and that he's now got 10,000 volunteers. It seems like the group has really hit a nerve. They basically say, forget Trump's America, we're going to take our Hollywood, our Silicon Valley, and all that food we grow for the rest of the nation, and we'll go it alone.
Yeah, you know, Melissa, it's hard to imagine that a state could secede from the United States. So for California, how would that work if they were to try to do that?
Well, it would be really hard. And when you're talking about secession, you have to look at the poster child, Texas. That's the one state that has tried to leave the U.S. more times than anyone can count. But I want to talk about one in particular. Right before the Civil War broke out in 1861, the citizens of Texas actually voted to leave the United States in sort of like a public initiative. Now, there was a lawsuit that involved this issue: can Texas vote to leave? And it went all the way up to the U.S. Supreme Court, where the justices said no. The Constitution is a one-way street. You can get into the United States, but you cannot get out. And we don't care about your little state vote. They said it was, quote, absolutely null. So what this means for California or any other state is that the only peaceful way to leave the United States is by constitutional amendment. Now, to say it's hard to amend the Constitution is a dramatic understatement. It's nearly impossible.
All right, then how does this Yes California group plan to move forward?
Well, their plan is to gather enough signatures to put something on the ballot. They want a statewide ballot measure where Californians can vote to secede. Then they would take this mandate to other states and lobby for their support in the hopes that they could drum up enough support for to amend the Constitution. They believe it is possible. Now, I should point out that there are secession movements in just about every state in the union, even Vermont, by the way. The little state of Vermont would like to be a nation, according to some people. Now, that's just an example. But opening the door to leaving the Union in the U.S. Constitution may have consequences well beyond California.
Yeah, you know, it's been an ongoing theme since the start of our country, where we've had divisions in the power between state versus federal government.
But I think it's fair to say that California is setting itself up to be the counterweight to the Trump administration. Even if this goes nowhere, it's still sort of a vote to stick it to D.C. by Californians.
All right, it's going to be very hard to do. All right, Melissa, thanks so much.